how to forgive your specific person. Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to my channel. This is Priya, your manifestation coach. And in this video, we are going to take a closer look at how to forgive your specific person, regardless of if you are trying to manifest them back or not. But first, if you would like to get coached by me, I offer an online course, Manifest Your SP Mastery. This is where I show you step by step exactly how to manifest the version of your specific person that you desire. I also offer monthly membership coaching. This is where you can get live coaching with me on a weekly basis to really stay on top of your manifestation game. And finally, I also offer one-on-one coaching to help you manifest anything that your heart desires. You can get access to any of these offerings by simply clicking the link below in the description box. Okay, let's get back to this video. How to forgive your specific person regardless of if you want to manifest them back or not. Now, where I want to begin with this is by first shining some light on forgiving your specific person and actually having them in your life are two different separate things. Just because you forgive your specific person for something that they did or said in the past, it doesn't mean that you have to now be friends with them or keep them in your life. That is not how this works. Forgiving your specific person is something completely different from deciding to keep them in your life or not. They are two separate things. So let's talk a little bit first about forgiveness. People think of forgiveness as, okay, my specific person said this to me or did this to me. They always prioritize their friends over me. They were always disrespectful to me. And so in order for me to forgive them, they're going to have to apologize to me. That's the only way I can forgive them. But the truth is, that's not what forgiveness is about. Forgiveness is about you transforming, releasing, and letting go of the old energies that are keeping you tethered to your past, that are keeping you tethered to the old version of reality. So, let's say that your specific person was somebody who always disrespected you. Maybe they acted out of integrity. And this really upset you. This really hurt you. Maybe you're carrying around some resentment and hurt. The idea is that you want to be able to transform this energy. When you transform this energy, that is truly what forgiveness is about. It's about releasing old energies. And you don't need anybody's permission to do that. You don't need your SP's permission in order for you to release that feeling of resentment, hurt, betrayal that you are feeling within you. So that's the first thing that you want to understand. So now let's say you're able to release that energy of resentment and hurt within you. Then from there, that's when you can decide if you want to manifest your specific person back or not. Just because you've released that emotion of the past, it doesn't mean that now you have to be with your specific person. You could be like, I want nothing to do with them. And that's absolutely fine. The whole point of forgiveness is to release those negative emotions that are weighing you down because they're hurting you and they're making you suffer. So it's for yourself to release all those old emotions from your past. It has nothing to do with your specific person. You don't need their permission. This is about transforming those old emotions that belong to the old version of you. That is what forgiveness is about. Something else that I actually want to mention is that you might have a preference or a desire that says, I also want my specific person to apologize to me and to take accountability. And that's completely valid. And you can completely manifest that version of them. But first, we want to take care of letting go of those old emotional wounds that you are carrying around. Now, before I share with you how to actually release those emotions from your past, I first want to shine some light on the higher, broader perspective, on the mindset that you want to adopt. So let's say that 6 months ago, your SP is somebody that constantly disrespected you. Maybe they never spoke kindly to you. Maybe they were constantly putting you down. Maybe they were constantly manipulating you. Whatever it is that they did, you now have some resentment that you are carrying around within you, and you're pissed off and you're angry. Firstly, I want you to know that's valid. The way that you feel is completely valid, and we're not invalidating that at all. But what you want to remember is that the version of your specific person that you experienced that was unfavorable is your manifestation. They were reflecting you. Remember that your specific person is always reflecting either your self-concept or your stories and assumptions about them specifically. So whatever they did or said was the result of an old belief or assumption that you held within you, and they had to play that role. So from a mindset point of view, this can sometimes make it easier to say, okay, I'm really going to let go of the past and let go of what they did because they were only ever really reflecting me. Now, some of you might be saying, well, that's easier said than done. I'm still feeling this anger and this resentment, and that's okay. Because I'm now going to talk about how to deal with that human side of you that feels the resentment and the anger. So this is how you let go of those old emotions that belong to the old you. Whatever it is that you are feeling, that feeling of resentment, anger, or hurt, you just want to allow yourself to feel it. You want to feel the emotion, accept the emotion, reject the story. So the story is, oh my God, SP was an asshole to me. SP constantly disrespected me. SP always prioritized his friends over me. SP never had time for me. That's the old story. So you want to reject the story and accept the emotion. How do you do that? You simply bring your focus and your awareness to what it is that you are feeling. You can't focus on two things at the same time. You can't focus on the story and the emotion that you're feeling at the same time. It's one or the other. So what you want to do is bring your focus and awareness to what you are feeling and then allow yourself to feel it. That is the way to transform it. Allow yourself to feel the resentment, to feel the anger. That's how you transform it. If you sit with the emotion without judgment and you allow it to be there, it will transform on its own. And when this occurs, you could say you have forgiven your specific person because you're no longer holding on to that energy. You've let it go. You've liberated yourself. You've freed yourself from the emotions that were keeping you tethered to the past. Now, once you have done this, if you decide that actually you do want to manifest your specific person back, and maybe you knew that before as well, this is where you now want to focus on the new story. This is now where you want to start saturating your mind with the new story, affirming for your new story, thinking from your desired reality. So first you want to take care of that emotion of the resentment and the hurt. And once you've done that, once you feel the emotion, you will feel relief and you will feel lighter. That's how you know you've done it successfully. And then from there, that's when you want to begin to think from your desired reality and tell the new story. Remember that when the new story within you that says SP loves me, SP can't get enough of me, we are in a happy committed relationship, I'm always prioritized, I'm always chosen. When this story becomes a dominant story within you, your subconscious mind must produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality. This is when you will experience the version of your specific person that you desire. Now, equally, you might be somebody who's like, I want nothing to do with them. That is absolutely fine. That is valid. It's completely your choice. But either way, you do want to, quote unquote, forgive your specific person, or better said, you want to release that energy of resentment and hurt that is keeping you tethered to your past for you. Regardless of your specific person, you want to do it for you because you don't want to keep suffering with these emotions. You're only hurting yourself. So either way, you absolutely want to release those emotions from your past. So to recap, the way to forgive your specific person for whatever it is that they did or said to you in the past is, number one, you want to remember from a mindset point of view that your specific person is always reflecting you. So the unfavorable behavior that you experienced from them was really to do with the assumptions and belief that you held at that time. It could have been to do with your poor self-concept that said, I'm not lovable, I'm not good enough, nobody loves me. Or it could have been to do with the specific stories that you had about your specific person, such as they never have time for me, they're not ready for commitment, they never prioritize me. Remember, your specific person is always going to reflect back to you the dominant assumptions, stories, and beliefs that you hold within you. So number one, you want to remember that they were only ever reflecting you. And this is why it's completely up to you to choose and say, well, I'm willing to let go of the old story because they were only ever really reflecting me. Now, the next step is to really take care of that human side of you that feels the anger, that feels the betrayal, that feels the hurt, that is carrying around all this resentment. Because that emotion is keeping you tethered to the old version of you, is keeping you tethered to that old reality. And the way to release these emotions, which is really what forgiveness is about, because remember, forgiveness has nothing to do with the other person. You don't need their permission in order to experience forgiveness within yourself. It's just about releasing the old emotions, and you can do this on your own. So the way to do this is to feel the emotions. You want to accept the emotion, but reject the negative stories. So feel that anger, feel that resentment. Give yourself permission to feel it without judgment. When you allow yourself to feel it, that emotion will transform. You will feel lighter in your body. You will feel relief. That's when you know you have forgiven your specific person. You have let go of those old emotional energies. And then from there, the next step, if you do want to manifest your specific person back, is to then begin to think from your desired reality. So things such as SP, I'm in a happy, committed relationship. They adore me. They love me. I'm always prioritized. I'm always chosen. You want to saturate your subconscious mind with these stories. And remember that your subconscious mind will always produce proof of the dominant story that you are telling. So it's down to you to begin to think from your desired reality and make that the dominant story. You are also aware that when you decide to forgive your specific person or release the old energies from your past, this doesn't mean that you necessarily have to keep them in your reality. You might just be like, I want nothing to do with them. That's absolutely fine. The whole point of forgiveness is to release the old energies within you that don't feel good, that are hurting you. You are also aware that if it helps, you can also say things like, I forgive my specific person and I forgive myself. I love my specific person and I love myself. If that helps the human you to relax into the state of forgiveness, if it helps you to say it, then absolutely say, okay, I forgive them and I forgive myself. But what is really happening on an emotional, energetic level is that you're giving yourself permission to release and transform those old emotions that are keeping you tethered to that old version of you and to that old version of reality. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening. Mwah.